Hi everyone, welcome to The Organized Cook. Tonight's Monday night family meal idea comes to us with ingredients from Fresh&Easy. If you're fortunate enough to live in California, Nevada, or Arizona, then you're lucky to have one of these Fresh&Easy neighborhood markets close by. So tonight I'm going to make a Tex Mex chicken enchilada and a Tex Mex fried rice, and all of the ingredients that you see here actually come from my neighborhood Fresh&Easy market. We have a green bell pepper, a red bell pepper, cilantro, black beans, and this tomato mix that has green chilies in it, corn. What's great is that they have this chicken that's already cooked. It's chicken breast and it's unseasoned because we don't want any flavors mixing with our Tex-Mex flavor. Let's start with our chicken breast. I'm just going to take out the chicken and chop it up and place it in this bowl so we can mix together our enchilada ingredients. Watch how quickly this dinner goes by. This is so easy to make, and it's great for if you don't have a lot of time but you still want to eat something fresh and something easy. This is the perfect recipe for you. So I'm just chopping up the chicken into smaller pieces, and then I'll place it in this bowl. Perfect. This is a dinner that I would make if it was a night where I had dance class or we had any other activities. It's so quick and easy. And then after I get our chicken all mixed in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some red and green bell pepper diced, and then the cilantro. I've already pre-washed these bell peppers, and you can go ahead and dice them. I'm just slicing some big pieces of the peppers. Like I said, I don't typically use a chopper. I just usually chop with a knife, but today I'm going to use this, I don't even know the name of it, press chopper that creates perfectly square pieces. I just place the vegetables on here and then press down. And what we're left with are these perfect square pepper pieces. This is going to be my workout for the day. Okay, so now we have our red and green peppers mixed together, and I'm going to take half of them and combine them in. And it doesn't matter how much, I'm just leaving out just a few for the top. I'll mix that in with the chicken. And then I'll take some cilantro. Big handful of cilantro. Rip it off. I've already pre-washed that. And then what we'll do is we're just going to chop it up and throw it in with our chicken. In with the chicken goes. Now I took I got queso fresco cheese, and what I'm going to do is use half of the queso fresco to put in the enchiladas. So I'm just going to chop that in half, and I'll just break it up with my hands and crumble it in the mixture. Before I mix the cheese in, I'll go ahead and put my seasoning. What I did was I took a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of chili powder, and a teaspoon of paprika. And then just a little less than half of the can of green enchilada sauce, probably actually about a third of the can, I'll go ahead and mix in with the chicken mixture. Mix that together. And now it's time to assemble our enchiladas. So the tortillas that I chose when I went shopping at Fresh&Easy this morning were the jalapeno cilantro. I went to go get the plain flour, but these just look too interesting. So all I'm doing is placing a flour tortilla in my dish, and then I'll add the chicken mixture inside. Okay, make sure it's all filled. Fold it over, and then I'll secure it with a toothpick. Now all we do is repeat. Okay, now I have my whole tray full. Take the rest of your green enchilada sauce, pour it over the top, and then the rest of our cheese, and we're going to crumble that right on top. And this cheese just crumbles beautifully. I I have my oven set at 350 right now. So after I get done with this, I'll just pop it in the oven for about 25 minutes. And then we'll take a few of our peppers that we had diced up and just sprinkle those on top. And that looks beautiful. Now what I like to do at this point is go ahead and take the toothpicks out, because now the sauce and the cheese are weighing down the tortilla. They won't pop open, and that way when you go to serve it, someone won't accidentally get a toothpick. That's the last thing that we want. So we'll take all of these toothpicks out. And now we're ready to pop our Tex Mex green chicken enchiladas in the oven. It's time to make our Tex Mex rice. This is a super simple recipe that takes just a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is heat up a few tablespoons of canola oil. We'll heat this over medium-high heat. I had some leftover white rice. What I did is last night we had a Thai chicken curry. So I steamed some rice and I made twice as much as I needed. So this is my leftover rice from last night, which makes the best fried rice. Time to add our rice to our hot oil. A little bit of cinnamon. This is about half a teaspoon, maybe almost a teaspoon. And some paprika and some chili powder, probably just a half teaspoon of chili powder in this. Add our cilantro, our corn, our beans, our tomatoes with green chilies. And we're just gonna fry that up until the rice is nice and brownish. Okay, our rice is just about done. I did a little taste test a minute ago. I think it needs just a pinch, like 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. We'll mix that in, and this is ready to serve. Okay, here are our Tex Mex chicken enchiladas, and they're beautiful. If you want more weekly meal plans, recipe, and quick dinner ideas, just check out ToniSpilsbury.com or OrganizedCook.com. Bon appetit, everyone.